California of the past.
I
I
am
am
California of the past.
I
I am
am
California of the
past.
past.
Where is Benicia? I know I had never heard of it, much less place it within California or even the Bay Area, but here is where I ended up and where I call home. By way of Sacramento and Hyattsville, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., and traveling 3,000 miles in 7 days with two small children, I remember my first impression of California was how beautiful Tahoe was. Then, descending into Sacramento in the heat of August, I wasn't sure that the heat and humidity of Maryland wasn't where I'd rather be. Leaving the first home I owned, a two-story brick colonial with a yard as big as some parks, with a dogwood tree, hydrangeas, and a wisteria in the front yard, Sacramento seemed barren in comparison. And who thought it would be amusing to place a sign on a Sacramento freeway indicating exactly how many miles it was to Ocean City, Maryland? It seemed it was just for me, even though the feelings it brought were bittersweet, a reminder of just how far I'd come, a reminder of memories of a certainly distant Atlantic Ocean shore. But we found the Pacific, and it was a consolation, and we stumbled onto Benicia, nestled on the north side of the Carquinez Bay, on one of those trips, and we've learned about the winter rains that make the hills green, and waking up to foghorns in the early morning, and the sound of the train whistle across the bay, watching the sunset through the Carquinez Bridge, or watching the sailboats in the bay, and picking blackberries at the state park. We also know Benicia is on the way to beaches and museums, aquariums and baseball games, on the way to San Francisco and Berkeley and Oakland. And after 11 years, my family is still here, and it is now the story of my three children, of first days of school, soccer, and skateboarding. And Ocean City, Maryland seems a long way off, because Benicia is where we now call home.